Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyma for those of you guys that are new. So today's video is gonna be an interesting one. I'm finally doing an assumptions about me video. I have not done this video before. I'm finally giving you guys this video. Y'all, the difference is so crazy sometimes, like when I actually get my lighting to really reflect what my actual skin tone looks like, because I've had to adjust it because of the move. Look at the difference. That's crazy. I'm not self-conscious about it anymore. I actually don't even care anymore. I own it and I don't even care. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing my makeup and answering some of you guys' assumptions about me. Today's video is also in collaboration with Makeup Forever. I'm gonna be showing you guys their Ultra HD foundation. I'm gonna be doing their Ultra HD concealer, the self-setting one, and some of their powders that I have never tried before. They're not sponsoring the powders, but I'm gonna try them today. Hopefully I'm prepared for your assumptions. I feel like you guys might have taken it easy on me. I haven't gone through all of them yet, so if you guys did, thank you. I'm gonna start by priming my face with the Milk Hydro Grip primer, just because it's the closest thing to me right now. The first one is, you are too hard on yourself. I feel like everyone's too hard on themselves. I feel like it's just a thing. You're your own worst critic. As soon as you finally get that into your head that you're more lenient on other people than you are with yourself, you start to kind of be like, okay, chill out. If I was judging people like this, I would feel bad. So why am I judging myself like this? And that's something that I've had to learn, just to kind of calm down, take it down a notch. Heart attacks are real. You don't want one. Calm down. Someone said I was a straight A student in school. It depends on what I actually liked. If I liked a certain subject, math, I barely skated by. Barely made it through math. Science, loved it, yes, all the time. I'd study science all the time. I love science. That's actually my favorite movie genre, is sci-fi, superheroes and all that stuff. I love it. I just love it. That you're not that tall. I'm from South Sudan, and everyone, I feel, not everyone, but we're known for our height. And I just did not get that gene. I'm 5'3" and a half, 5'4"-ish. Everyone in my family is taller than me, almost everyone except for my 10-year-old sister. But almost everyone in my family is taller than me. I'm the shortest one. It's kind of crazy, actually. I assume you're very humble and above the whole LA hype. I mean, I don't know. I have not lived here long enough to feel like I can start judging the place. I just got here. Literally, I just got here and it's cool. It's kind of been made to be expensive on purpose. I don't understand it. I don't know why it's so expensive. What's the reason? You have to valet everywhere. You have to pay for parking everywhere, which is crazy. The weather's not bad. Anthony's really loving it because he gets really hot easily. I don't know if it's worth all them dollars yet. You're a bad bitch, period. Yep. You grew up with/in around white community, like a school and stuff. I did go to private school, which was a majority white private school, so yes. I went to private school for the first 8 years of my schooling, and then I went to public school, and yeah. But I am biased towards private schools. I feel like in my private school, I got to build friends-ish. It wasn't as bad of a situation as high school was for me. I think there's more to you than what we see, a good wild side. Honestly, I feel like some of you guys have slowly been seeing it come out of me as the more and more I'm getting comfortable sharing more about myself online. This is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. If you haven't tried this yet, please try it. Look how hydrated my under eyes look. And all I'm gonna do is pop all my foundation right on top of that, and it's gonna be so happy. My under eyes are gonna love me for the rest of the day. But I am starting to share a little bit more about myself. I'm starting to give you guys more, because there is way more to me than I actually share online. I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm exploring all different sides of myself in a positive way, and also fixing negative connotations that I have in my head with certain things. And yeah, your girl's doing some growth. She's trying to do some things, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This shade I'm using is 560. So I'm just gonna start plopping it on. This foundation is super lightweight, but also buildable. This foundation is really supposed to give you a really nice skin-like finish, super undetectable, and it gives you a nice medium coverage, which if I am matching to my chest, I'm just gonna buff this out. Ooh, it looks like skin. I do not take my foundation into my eye area anymore because I am cautious of the product that I put underneath there, and I don't want to put too much product on top of that eye cream. Make sure we just keep blending it out. I have it in the shade R560. Like I told you guys already, there are 50 shades. The shade that I'm actually using is part of their new extension. They've got 50 full shades now, and you can find them inside at Sephora or Sephora at JCPenney. If you guys have not tried it yet, the foundation has been around for so long, and I love the fact that they're continuing to just add more and more shades. I'm so happy about that. I love when I get to work with companies that have also cared about all skin tones and deeper skin tones from the very beginning, but still continue to push themselves and create more shades and realize that there's still more work to be done. So I'm always super happy to work with Makeup Forever because they totally get that and they totally understand that. It is buildable. I'm gonna build it up around my mouth area because that's where my mouth gets a little bit dark, and then right around here as well. These are the kind of partnerships I cherish the most because I already know that they are a pioneer and a leader within caring for deeper skin tones and catering to deeper skin tones, but they still push themselves and still want to work with people that are creating such big movements that are pushing the way towards a fully inclusive beauty industry like myself. And I really love working with Makeup Forever because they just come through. So they had 40 shades before, and now they're built it up to 50 shades, and I'm very, very happy about that. So that is our foundation. Looks nice and skin-like. Doesn't even look like I have anything on, which I am obsessed with. So now let's go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. I have it in the shade 54, and then I'm gonna highlight a little bit more in the center of my face with 53. Let's get back to another one is You Are Married. I'm not. I feel like when Anthony and I decide to like start planning our wedding or something crazy like that, I'll let you guys know. But right now I'm not in the process of planning a wedding right now. Someone said I'm bougie as fuck and mean in real life. Oh my God, I wish I was mean. Sometimes I do wish I was a little bit more like, not mean, but like more aggressive with people, because some people like to take advantage of like your niceness, but I'm not mean at all, you guys. Like I just can't be mean. It's not in my body. You have to do something to really piss me off for me to be mean like that. It can come, like I can and I will if I have to, but you would have to do it first on a whole nother level. Usually I'm the type to just walk away. I ain't got time for it. Like I am queen of walking away. You will not get my energy. There's few things that you can say to me that I would probably like not be able to walk away from. Like if you say some crazy stuff about my family, not walking away, we're gonna have problems. But that's about it. Everything else I feel like I can walk away from. As long as you don't say anything stupid about my family or people that I care about, I can walk away. Just like, that's how I deal with it on YouTube. Most of the nasty comments that I get, I'm just like stupid and laugh it off. Literally just close it out. Maybe I'll call Anthony and like vent to him. But you're not gonna get my energy. Like you're just not gonna get my energy. Sorry. You have to know yourself too. Like I know that if I brought someone from my family on my channel and you say something crazy, we're gonna go back and forth. Like I just know that about myself. That's where I have a problem. So yes, I will be mean. That's why I like find it very hard to like put too much of my family or my really, really private life online. You are bilingual. I feel like everyone kind of knows that. Yeah, I am. I thought everyone knew that I was bilingual. I do speak fluent Noir, and I think I can still write it. I haven't written it in a long time. I can write, read, speak fluent Noir and English. I want to learn one more language. I think that language would be French though. Like if I had to learn one more language, I would learn French because I just think it's such a beautiful language. And Arabic. I want to learn Arabic too. Just because like where I'm from, that's kind of like a big like language to learn, especially like to do the things that I kind of want to do in the future. I would love to learn Arabic as well. But that's hard. Arabic just looks so hard. And I'm hoping that it's harder than it seems, like to learn it. But it just looks like such a hard language to learn. My dad speaks it fluently, and I'm just mad that he never taught me. But then again, he was the one that taught me how to read and write Noir, so let me be thankful. Being in Texas is really rough, and that your skin has grown thicker than we can tell. I didn't live in the parts of Texas that people would consider the racist parts of Texas, because there are some, like don't get me wrong, there are some, but I didn't live there, and maybe that's why I never really got that full experience of like, oh, okay, Texas can be racist, because I didn't really get that experience. I know that it can be. I know that certain parts definitely can be, but I just didn't live in those small cities. I have always lived in Fort Worth, which is a big city, and I've always lived in Dallas, which is a big city. The smallest city I ever lived in Texas was Arlington, and that's like right in between Dallas and Fort Worth, so it wasn't really like a small city. It was just kind of like random. Like, here's Arlington, enjoy. You seem like the type of person to always be well organized and always plan ahead. XOXO Nyagua. Hey girl. No. Ask my management team, they can't stand me. No, they can. But no, I'm really bad at like planning ahead, and like I'm almost very go with the flow, but I wish I was a planner. I wish I like planned ahead and like stuff like that, but I'm not. I'm really not, and it's bad. I'm trying to get better at it though. That you're embarrassed to show your natural hair. I think I've done like 3 or 4 videos already with my natural hair. No, I'm not embarrassed to show my natural hair. I do like the fact that I can keep it in protective style, because I was just never taught like how to do my natural hair, so I'm still not like the best at it. But what I have learned and what I have been taught is how to take care of my hair and keep it nice and healthy, and best believe I've been doing that. My hair is amazing under these waves. Like, I really, really, really love the way my hair looks. I'm just not good at styling it. I'm not even good at styling wigs half the time. Like, my wigs come pre-styled. I'm not getting another dog. No, Zoe and Bo are more than enough. You're the sweetest person until someone F's with a loved one and then your claws come out. Yeah, pretty much. Started from the bottom. Yeah, oh my God. So you guys won't believe, like, my family did not have money at all. Like, at all. Like, we were good, like we were okay. Like, we weren't like on the streets or anything, which is like, thank God. I was eventually. It's not funny. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable. I laugh in uncomfortable situations. I feel like I've been on this forever. We had to pause, and like I had to set his face because I was just taking way too long to talk and do my makeup at the same time. So we've got powder, we're baking now. I'm actually using the Makeup Forever powder. This is in the shade 52. I actually like it. Not bad. Sis prefers colored wigs, but is too shy to wear them as often as she wants. No. I mean, if you're talking about like purple and like pink and like all these other crazy colors, I don't think I'm shy to wear them. It's just, I don't know if it's like my vibe, you know? Does that make sense? Like, I love a pink wig and I have a pink wig, but I don't think I wear it all the time. Like, I love my natural colors, and I also love to add a splash of color every now and then. That's just me though. You are very calculated in your decision making, but was kind of surprised at your success. I am very calculated. Like, I'm the type of person, I hate having regrets. Like, I hate making a mistake. Like, not hate making a mistake, but I hate like thinking that I could have made a better decision somewhere. When I make a decision, I commit because I have thought it through. I have figured out this is the right way. So I am, in that way, I guess I am very calculated. But yes, I was not expecting my channel here on YouTube to grow as fast as it did. I was just trying to talk about inclusivity. Like, I didn't expect it to, what am I trying to do? Browse. But yes, I did not expect my channel to grow as fast as it did. Like, when I first started, I was just like, no. All I wanted to do was just talk about the fact that there wasn't many products for deeper skin tones. I wasn't expecting it to take off and do what it did. You have naturally good skin. I'm actually glad someone said this. So yes, I do know that I have pretty good skin compared to other skin conditions and skin concerns. I absolutely know that. That's why I'm also very, 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 very picky about partnerships or skincare sponsorships. Ooh, this powder looks so good. You guys, my skin looks so good. I make sure that I use that product, and I also have to see a difference in what it claims, because I know that I have pretty good skin. But if you want me to say that this product does this, this, and this, and this, I need to see that. My skin problem is dryness and irritation, and I'm just super picky. So yes, I do have naturally good skin, so I always like make sure I preface that. I'm not from Ghana. Anthony's from Ghana. That's actually a weird thing. Someone said your skin is so soft. Please tell me I'm right. I have actually had someone like almost stroke my arm and I understand, like, I have pretty smooth skin and I don't really have much hair on my body. So like my arms are really smooth and like, but it's weird. Like it's weird when someone just sits there and strokes your arm and it's like, it's so smooth. It's kind of like, okay, it's weird. It's weird. I'm sorry. It's weird. Don't do it. I don't like it. It's weird. I don't like it. Like it's weird. I'm just like, give my arm back, please. You've been through a lot, but you're way stronger and more positive because of it. Honestly, everything that I've been through, I'm very surprised that I am the person that I am. I am a very strong individual, just based off everything I've been through. I know I haven't shared everything with you guys yet, but when I do tell you guys everything kind of that I've been through, you guys will understand why I'm like kind of, I guess, tooting my own horn in that way. And I'm not one to brag at all. Like I'm not a big bragger, but I'm a very strong individual. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've been through quite a bit. This is the Hourglass pencil, if you guys are wondering. I was using the Fenty Beauty one earlier. Now I'm using the Hourglass just to like define it and make it more nice. Smart, rich, and confident. I don't know about rich, but I'm confident. I am smart, and I'm not a pushover. You don't want kids. I really don't want kids right now, you guys. And that's one thing I haven't really shared or talked about. I don't want kids right now. I'm just not in the right headspace to have children. Everybody wants you to have kids. Like, you're with someone for more than like a year and now it's time to have kids. Like, what? Calm down. It's time to get married, have kids. Like, no, calm down. Thankfully, me and Anthony are on the same page about children, which is great. And one day I'll probably elaborate more on why, like, I don't want children right now. Okay, so let me just tell you guys. So I grew up with my dad and my 7 sisters. There's 8 of us. I'm the oldest. Our mom wasn't really in our life that much, so I ended up like taking on mom duties for a very long time. Pretty much almost all of since I was 13 till about like 22, 23, 24-ish. I was pretty much mom, and I'm not trying to be mom anymore. Like, I'm not trying to be mom anytime soon. I'm just not in any rush. And I know people are gonna be like, well, those are your sisters, they're not your actual kids. It's my choice. I'm not saying I don't ever want kids, but I'm not saying I'd be devastated if I didn't have kids, if that makes sense. I know that I'm not having kids anytime soon, so I am eventually considering freezing my eggs and making that a process for myself. But right now, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Your girl is not interested. She's trying to be selfish right now, okay? It's all about me right now, and that's all I care about. I'm trying to do too much internally, too much like to fix myself internally, like heal certain things internally, that I just don't have the space in my mind and heart for a child right now. And that is okay. And that is okay. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. That is okay. Don't pressure women to have kids. Like, dang. Okay, I'm done. I just went on a whole rant. I'm sorry. I would say though, you and your partner have to be on the same playing field when it comes to that. Like, if Anthony wanted kids right away right now, we would not be together. It just wouldn't work. Like, it wouldn't work. Kids are a big deal. It's a big deal breaker for certain relationships. Sorry, I was making sure my brows were straight on. I'm making sure my brows were not crooked. I know that me and Anthony are compatible in every way because we both are in the same position about kids, but if he wanted kids, we would not be together because I just don't want kids anytime soon. And you just have to be smart, especially with your relationships. You gotta know like what you want, and your partner has to be on the same page with you, or you guys gotta figure out a way to come to a balance and both be okay with it. That you're a Fenty model. What? No, I am not a Fenty model, you guys, but I do love the Fenty brand. That you're a picky eater. Yep, very picky eater here. I don't like slimy. I don't like squishy. I don't like overly chewy. Like, I'm a texture person. Don't like weird textures. Like, no, I could eat a quesadilla every single day. Someone said you don't like YouTube anymore, but thanks for doing it anyways. Oh my God, no, I actually really love doing YouTube. I feel like it was a way for me to fulfill a purpose that I didn't even know that I had for myself, or that God had for me. I'm enjoying it more now than I did back then because I feel like we are getting to know each other a lot more. And I really, really love being able to do that and share myself. That's something that's really hard for me. I find it hard to talk about myself. I find it hard to share anything about myself. So talking to you guys is really like something that I have pushed myself to do more. Not that I hated it back then. Okay. I laugh when I feel like people get me completely wrong. It's so funny. Someone said you seem cocky and too good for everything. No, I don't think that's me at all. What have I done to make you hate me so? No, I'm not cocky at all, you guys. If anything, I need to be better about tooting my own horn. I need to be better about sharing my successes and better about talking about everything that I want to do and everything I've been able to accomplish. That's what I need to be better at. But I'm definitely not too cocky. We're in a long-term relationship. Anthony and I have been together for 6 years. It'll be 7 in March, which is crazy. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I never had Botox. I did try and do filler for my under eye dip. It was bad. I had a very bad experience and I haven't done it since. Like bad experiences and like it migrated to my cheeks and then it made my cheeks look bigger than they already were. So I was like, nah, not for me. At least I tried. Someone said you're reserved in the last story time you uploaded. I was shocked. Yeah, I was shocked too. I was shocked too, sis. that was an interesting night. That you aren't really connected to your African roots and you don't know much about it. Actually, I do know a lot about my African roots. I'm very connected to it. Yeah, I'm very connected to it. My dad would not have let me get away with that. This is kind of shade. That this video is yet another sponsored one. It is, but also, why is that a problem? Like, why is that an issue? Why can't it be sponsored? Especially if it's with a brand that I love so much. So I'm just gonna create a really simple eye look because I feel like I'll be here all day. I'm going in with the Prime Beauty bronzer. I'm just gonna use that as a transition. I don't think there's anything wrong with sponsorships. I do think that people do get annoyed when people don't disclose. And I do think people get annoyed, which I totally understand, like, why not disclose? Like, I don't have a problem with disclosing at all, but I do think people get annoyed when people don't disclose. You're not a party girl and you prefer to stay at home. I do prefer to stay at home. I don't mind going to events, but I am not a party girl. Like, I used to party and used to get nasty and get all sweaty and gross and think that I'm having the best time of my life. That is a distant past. I do not like to party at all anymore. Like, it's just, no, I don't like to do it. You love to sing. Yep, but I can't carry a tune for nothing. I cannot sing whatsoever, but I do love music. This video was getting very long and I hadn't even done my eyes yet, so you know, to do another break. Let's go ahead and go in with blush. I'm using this Artist Face Color Blush. This is from Makeup Forever as well. I'm using the shade B500. I'm just gonna do a little. So I did my eyes off camera. I used the Artist Couture Diamond Lights Finisher in the shade Nebula. So pretty. The last one is that I come from money, which I don't. My dad's always taken care of us pretty well, but as far as like being like coming from money, as far as generational wealth or anything like that, I did not. NARS South Beach, the multiple, I don't know what it's called, but I'm using it as a highlight today. It's just a cream highlighter, but instead of going straight in with the stick, I'm just using a brush and I'm brushing it on just so I don't have any lifting if it does lift. Anybody got time for that? So yeah, that's pretty much all the questions. I think y'all took it easy on me and I'm kind of glad. I mean, some of y'all were trying it with like some of the questions, but y'all took it easy on your girl. I think you guys just know my personality and like you guys know like what I get down with and what I don't, or how I get down and how I don't. Challenging myself this year. Because although I'm pretty private, you would think that like people that are close to me know a little bit more about me, but no, I'm very private with everything and everyone. I can say wholeheartedly the one person that knows everything about me is Anthony. So that's something about myself that I've actually been wanting to change because I just don't. I'm putting it in a corner right now. I'm using that same stick as an in the corner highlight. It's doing okay. It's not doing exactly what I thought I wanted it to do. But yeah, that's actually one of the things I've been challenging myself about is actually being more open. And not even like open. I feel like when people ask me questions, I answer them. I give it to them straight. But you have to ask me. That's the problem. Like, I just don't openly go out and start talking about myself. But that's something that I'm trying to change. Just, you know, giving myself a little bit more voice for my personal life. Let's pop on these lashes. These are from Reallllyy, and they're called the Asher Luxe Silk. Ooh, I like that they don't cover my shadow, but they're still dramatic. Nice. Ooh, these are pretty. I actually really like them. Let's just add a little bit more bottom mascara because I feel like it's missing some. I'm gonna use this shade right here from the Pat McGrath. It's the Pale Fire Nectar Lust Lip Gloss. Let's go in with this Revlon lip color. It's pigmented. Now I'm gonna put the lip gloss on top. That's the vibe. All right, cool. That's pretty much it for our video today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you again to Makeup Forever for collaborating with me on today's video. I am wearing the shade R560 today. I'll have everything in the description down below so you guys can have easy access to it. Comment down below if you thought any of the assumptions were gonna have a different answer from me. I think maybe 2 of them probably were people were expecting a different answer. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you guys next time.